The NHL 18 beta dropped in July has fans of eSports ice hockey video game series ready for the full game's official release on September 15th. A main feature of the game is the new defensive skill stick. The update gives players more control of the stick defensively. In past editions, gamers would need to position the skater's body in the lane to block a pass. Now you can maintain a good position while soaking up the passing lane with your stick. The new defensive skill stick allows players to patrol the passing lanes with ease. eSports NHL 18 beta. The defensive skill stick is joined by other updates such as the threes game mode, improved AI, and the ability to create the NHL's 32nd team in the franchise mode. The beta confirms rumors that the new game would have a focus on 3-1-3 hockey. While the arcade-style threes is slightly repetitive, the 3-1-3 addition to the franchise's most popular game mode, the eSports Hockey League (eashl), is a game-changer. eashl 6v6 in NHL 18. The 6-on-6 option in NHL 18's eashl is the same hockey players know and love. The game mode forces players to use real hockey strategy such as the dump-or-chase tactic. Teams must work the puck around the zone to find good shots and rely on every player to contribute both offensively and defensively. For new players to the game, the eashl allows players to make a team with their friends and play against other teams around the globe. Each player takes control of a position on the ice from center to defense to goalie. It takes the team play mode from other eSports video games and forms a hockey league around it. Much like soccer, the league features a number of divisions that a team can be promoted and demoted based on how many points they accumulate in a 10-game period. Related hockey video games from the old days. In past editions of the video game, the eashl has been strictly 6-on-6 hockey. If you have 4 or more players on your club, then this is a very entertaining mode. However, when only 2 or 3 human players are on each team, the game is flooded with players controlled by artificial intelligence (AI). The 6v6 option is the same game of hockey we know and love but is best left to teams with 4 or more human players. eSports NHL 18 beta. While the AI performs well in other game modes such as versus a franchise, it tends to have a tough time when there are multiple human players on a team. This is because the AI's performance is mostly based on predictions. When a player is locked to the skater with the puck, the AI is simply focused on predicting that one player's movements. This involves steering clear of the human player, getting open for them, and finding a good position in the offensive zone. When there are multiple human players on the team, the AI has another player to predict the actions of. This causes them to, at times, get caught out of position, and that can jeopardize your team when it occurs at your end of the rink. eSHL 3v3. After being reinvented for NHL 17, the eSHL is getting a new makeover. While the traditional 6-on-6 option is still available, the new 3-1-3 mode is set to make its debut in the game mode. This option allows gamers to play more creatively. The open ice and lack of eye-controlled players make for an incredibly different experience than the 6-on-6 counterpart. The 3v3 option leaves a lot of ice open for exploitation. eSports NHL 18 beta. Cycling has become an even more important part of the game. 3-1-3 teams feature just one defenseman who is better off sacking towards the opposing goal than staying glued to the blue line. This is intricate to keeping a triangle and thus the ability to work the puck around the zone quickly. The bright side is that while cycling is more challenging, you'll only need to connect 1 or 2 passes to get a quality scoring chance. This is due to all that open ice. The game quickly becomes all about finding those oddman situations, making back-checking and positioning essential if you don't want to see the puck in your net. You'll likely see plenty of goals in the 3v3 mode. eSports NHL 18 beta. If 2 players rush toward the puck carrier, a 2-on-1 is opened up. In past editions, defenders had to get the bodies in the passing lane to block a pass. In NHL 18, the new defensive skill stick gives players the ability to control the exact angle of their hockey stick. Never have the passing lanes been so effectively defended in a video game. The 3-1-3 option also makes for more casual gameplay. Throwing the puck up ice has a 5050 success rate while decking and stick work is plentiful. It is by far the best stage to show off your skills. Brand new league critics of the franchise will likely color the 3-1-3 update as a downgrade. Many will claim that EA Sports simply took 4 skaters off the ice and called this a new video game. Don't let them fool you. This was a much-needed update. As an ESHL player for the past 8 years, this writer can tell you that the 3-1-3 option is going to make him play more. Oftentimes, if I can get 4 or more friends together for a game, I won't even pop the disc in the console. However, with this 3-1-3 option, I feel confident that even with just 2 human players the experience will be enjoyable. Not to mention he'll have a better shot at winning than I would with 3 AI teammates. With the option to play 6v6 or 3v3, the ESHL is a brand new league. EA Sports NHL 18 beta. The best part of this update, by far, is the fact that your team's records are tracked individually across the game modes. While you have an overall record that appears on your club's homepage, the standings track 3-1-3 and 6-6 records individually. If your small team is at the bottom of the food chain in 6-6 play, you can rise to the top of the 3-1-3 standings. The 3-1-3 option available in NHL 18 will allow casual and hardcore gamers alike to find success and enjoyment in the ESHL.